So hello guys, this is the man Pigify here once again, back at you with another video. And in today's video is gonna be something really different than usual. It's something that you haven't seen, perhaps. It's something that you wouldn't think of on the first thought. But me and my community decided to do something different for once, which is team play in the Blackhawk on Karkand Rush. Most people think that the transport helicopter is just for transport. What most people do is just take the transport helicopter and just park it on a house and just jump out of it, and it just gets destroyed. But we decided to do something different. We got a couple of engineers and a really good flyer, which was Shizzler in this game. Shizzler was flying the helicopter. And we got some different engineers. We got Tommy Chasseur, we got Mega Lobster, Delta Escape, and just a couple of more. And we were repairing the helicopter as we were flying. They all had full points in the repair tool, so the helicopter gets repaired really fast, and I was the gunner. Now, as you can see, I am level 14, which is because I made a new soldier. The soldier is called Z Man Pigify. I will put the name on the screen. So if you see that soldier in game, that is me. It's just a new soldier I made because my original recon was rank 30, and I just felt like creating a new soldier. Because when I did the JNG90 review, I got a code for the JNG90 as well, but I had already bought it on my main account, so I thought I would not waste the code and just use it on a new recon. And I also bought the precision set, so I have the precision barrel as well. But I wanted to rank it up a bit, so I was the gunner for this gameplay. I will go really well at the end. You'll see my score and my KD. I do really well in this, something a lot of people would not have expected. But this just goes to show that a little bit of team play can help you out a lot, and it can just, you know, help you be really successful at the game instead of just going camping all the way at the back of the map and not caring about your team. Well, some people would argue that this is not really team playing, this is more just going for kills. But I tried to you know, take out people going for an MCOM, so we could plant the MCOMs faster. And I did die a couple of times, like you saw right there, by an RPG. So I think I died 3 times. If it wasn't for that, I would have gotten an insane kill streak. My kill streak after this game was 31, so that's pretty nice. My KD in the helicopter when I went on my stat pages was 18, so that's pretty nice as well. I do recommend that you guys try this out as well with some of your friends. Get a couple of engineers, maybe a medic or something, and just get someone that can you know, see the enemies very well and knows where most of the enemies are located, and you can have a lot of fun. At least I had a lot of fun with this gameplay, because there isn't a lot that you can actually do about this. Because if you have a full team just playing together and just talking together, you basically have an indestructible gunship, basically. And also you might hear some voices in the background. That was me and my clanmates in TeamSpeak talking to each other, communicating with each other. For example, when one guy died, we would go back to pick the guy up. Also, at one moment, our pilot got sniped out of the helicopter, but one of our members, which was Mega Lobster, actually pressed F1 really quickly and saved the helicopter. And also, after we planted the first stages, so the first MCOMs, when you get the helicopter, we still had the helicopter, and we had to make sure that the helicopter didn't get destroyed, because if it got destroyed, then that means it wouldn't spawn again. So we tried to be really careful. But at the end, we did manage to do a really good game. At least I managed, because I was the one killing. After this, we did take turns of who could kill the people, because this is just a lot of fun being in this being in the gunner seat, because you are just dominating. And as you can see right there, our pilot got sniped out, and some guy, Mega Lobster, took the helicopter, and we flew it back to base to give it back to our original pilot. But back to what I was saying, the gunner of the transport chopper does a lot of damage, and it shoots extremely fast as well. It has almost no spread at all, and it has 200 bullets, so I mean, it's really powerful. Like, you cannot do a lot about it. Like, if there's one guy, if it's just 2 of you trying to fly this, it wouldn't be really much good. And as you can see right here, I tried to cover the BM comp, but nobody was going for the plant. But for example, if you just have yourself and an engineer flying, it's not gonna be that effective because you won't be able to repair as fast. But if you have two engineers, as we did in this gameplay, two engineers are repairing 24/7. There's a medic flying, so if for example I get damaged, the medic had a skill which allows him to heal while he is in vehicles. So we were able to stay healed and just dominate the enemy. It was, I don't know what server it was, but it was on a pretty decent server. I think it was level 4 to 21. I think it was actually pretty difficult to get in this helicopter at first, because each time that we tried, we either lost the game or we just didn't get to this stage. Game kept on crashing, and the thing is, we always have to join on the same team. And if you play for free, you cannot exactly join on the same team every time, so we had to try a lot of times, but finally we managed to do this really good game. We dominated the enemy, we actually won the game as well. And also at the end, I did get killed out of my helicopter, and I got reinforced spawned somewhere in front at I think B. So I did not worry about going back. I just killed him with my M95, and we eventually won the game. So just as you can see, I'm doing really well with this helicopter. I do really recommend you guys try this out as well. Maybe even post a video as a video response, and I might link it. Because if you can manage to do this with your full team, it's pretty impressive, I'd say. And it's pretty good and as you can see here, I got sniped out by the same guy again. But yeah, as I was trying to say, if you can manage to do this, I recommend that you make a video as well and post it in the comments, so I might use as a video response, because it's pretty impressive if you do this, in my opinion. If you take a couple of friends to do this, because you do have to be pretty organized. I mean, if you just play in a pub match and do this, chances are the pilot is not going to do anything. He's just going to take the helicopter, land it on a building, just camp it there. But if you can get a group of, I would say at least 4 people, one guy actually gunning, I would recommend the guy that is gunning to be an assault and to have full improved threat awareness so you can see the enemies. I was a engineer, so I was a recon, sorry. Because I was a recon, I couldn't have the improved threat awareness skill, so I didn't know where the enemies were, so I had to keep on spotting to see the enemies. But if you are going to be a gunner, I recommend that you be an assault, and I recommend that you have at least 2 engineers repairing with full-on repair tool, so that the helicopter gets repaired really fast. And I recommend that you have 1 medic with a skill that allows your other people to get healed while he's in the helicopter as well, just so that you have a full gunship which just cannot be taken down. As you can see here, we kept it alive for a pretty long amount of time. Actually, I got sniped out by the vehicle RPG, and as you can see, I got reinforced spawned as well. So I did not bother going back and actually going for the helicopter, because the game was almost over and we were planting B. But hope you guys enjoyed this little gameplay. It's a pretty nice gameplay, something that you haven't seen. And I hope you guys try this as well. I got a really nice score at the end as well. But yeah, this has been the Man Pigify, and I'm out.